Hello again, everyone. Welcome. Jerry's Old Guy Review. The Wendigo is done. Now, we'll do a quick walk around here. I tried to do a little bit of workshop lighting to make it a little bit better, but we'll get to see the paint job when we roll in close. And then we're going to do a little drive. Now, it's going to be gravel, pavement. Maybe we'll jump into some snowbanks. I don't know. I haven't driven the truck yet, and I want to get a feel for it. So maybe it'll be a little boring for the drive. Just going to see what it feels like and maybe do some throttling on and see what happens. Because I think it's pretty fast and the backyard isn't cleared yet, we're going out to the front yard instead of the backyard. And on a special early edition tomorrow, Let It Fly on Fridays, I'll show you what my brain's been thinking about this week. I've done a lot of clearing and working this weekend, or this week, in the backyard course. So we're going to get up from the workshop tomorrow, walk outside, but that's tomorrow. Today, back to the Wendigo, because I am so pleased with this truck. The looks, of course, I tried some different things, and I'll tell you what that's all about. But here's the paint job with a little bit of daylight coming in. It's kind of weird, but my favorite all-time color from Pacta used to be their rally green. Well, I had some from Spastic, which is green, but it's fluorescent. And I was like, well, that's okay. I could probably just down it with some black, tone it down. Well, when I put it on this truck, wow. The fire suits are rally green, but when I put that green on this truck, wow, it was horrible. So I did a quick coat with the green, and I did not a complete coat, nice heavy thick coats, because I threw a little bit of yellow in there just for some splatter, which I don't know if we can see it completely. There's some yellow splatter in there. But then, after I did the yellow, I didn't have enough in my yellow to do very much. So then I backed it with this root beer color again that I used on some of the other trucks for a dirty effect. But first, you're going to say, where the hell, how come it's so sparkly? That is called Pearl White from Pacta. I wanted it to be different looking, to have a little bit of pizzazz. When you spray that stuff on there, it doesn't look white. So I put that on first, then I did the green, and it almost highlighted the green, didn't tone it down. So it's got the green, it's got a little bit of splatter yellow in it, and it's got this root beer that comes through as kind of like dirty spots. But it's all up in there. I did some sparkly black on the bumpers. I just wanted it to kind of stand out. And then, of course, I did my detailing. There's a beat up radiator. Painted up the nice fire extinguishers they give you. Put that in there. Did a little bit of a metal backing for the seats, because you get all these neat stickers with redcat for the visors and the seat belts and all the interior parts. You get a steering wheel sticker, all that kind of cool stuff in there. Little GPS unit. So I'm not big on painting faces. I don't have a lot of figures, so they've got some skin tone, and that's about it. But I also used this no shine. I painted the drivers from the inside, their bodies. Gave them matching gloves and helmet in silver. But I used this no shine from Spastic. And you can see how it tones just taping off the outside of the body. It really flattens that color. So instead of just making the top one color, you know, I spent time working on the inside, so why not give them a sunroof? Something different when they're outside. The cab won't be dark. Used a little flat on the hood scoop. Then, of course, you've got to detail up that grill. It's all black. And then I just use my chrome Sharpie and a gold paint marker for the emblem. Other than that, threw some stickers on it. I like throwing stickers on of stuff I use. There's some ProTech in there. Of course, Rock Racer, I'm assuming they can use nitro. I had to actually get on the internet and watch some rock racing. Oh, it's got the Traxxas pinion gear. It's got the Hobby Wing system in it. Got to throw a little got to throw the advertisements, I feel, for what you use. So now, let's take it out and see what it does. Tree test. Ooh. Hand to God. kids do not like this. It is a little bit of a handful. Ooh, I like that. That wasn't very much of a hill. Oh, the footprints of God. And there it is. Well, there it is, guys. The finale of the build. A little bit of run, and I'm going to admit I got a little carried away. So I had to cut that short, or we would have had an hour video with me out there driving it. The only thing I noticed, yeah, it's pretty powerful. It's almost too powerful for that front end to, you know, contain it. If it was a 4-link with a panhard mount instead of a 3-link, maybe it'd be a little stiffer, but man, was that fun. The pinion gear, I think, I've got it set correctly, but it almost sounds like it's got all metal gears in it, except for it doesn't. Plastic spur, metal pinion. I think I'm going to back that off a little bit. But now I can take it apart and see how a hour-long drive with a lot of... yeah, it's been on its lid a couple times. The steering is, even with the width of this front end, let me just see this again. It is too top heavy. What is it? From tire to tire, it's 12 inches of width. And yeah, it was tippy. So maybe it'll be a little better compensation on the dirt, but even out there on my gravel. But it is only 40 degrees and it was in the 20s last night, so it's a little slick. We'll see down the road, but I'm going to enjoy playing with this some more. If you do get it, even the front steering link, I've even cranked it down some. It's still, it's a little bit, I can't really see it. It's a little bit off. And I even cranked it down extra, but hey, it's a rock bouncer, not a racer or a rock racer or whatever. So there it is, all done. I'm going to go out and play some more. So tell me if you liked it. Tell me if you want to get one. And until the next one.